What's going on, Trading 212 friends? It's the dividend, or should I say growth bloodhound, here with another investing episode. Here today I'm conducting my Trading 212 portfolio update, and what can I say, it has been an absolutely huge month for the portfolio this month. I've doubled if not tripled some of my positions. It's been a fantastic month for free shares. I've had over £500 worth of free share referrals, bought into some brand new positions, and also added £100 to my investing Fang Plus Pie. I just want to say a massive thank you to you all for supporting me with my channel so far. Using my referral link, which is in the description below, really helps go that extra mile to support my channel. If you haven't already signed up, there is the opportunity to do so in the description below. That being said, I want to get into the review as soon as the update as soon as we possibly can, and if you could just see your way to smashing that like button and subscribing to my channel if you haven't already, that would be absolutely amazing. And I'll see you on the flip side of the intro. Catch you there. Hey again guys, welcome back. So the first thing we're going to talk about today is my Fang Plus Pie. It is growing nicely. I've added another £100 to it this month to be disseminated across the 12 positions, and this is going to be the Trading 212 auto invest side of things. So I automatically invest £100 each month into this portfolio, into some established high growth companies to really get my money moving and growing in the right direction. Let's get into the app and let's have a look how these positions are doing. See you there. Hey again guys, welcome into the app. So here we have my Fang Plus Pie, currently sitting at a value of £1,592, £100 in cash and £1,428 invested. Current return is £63.54 up and 4.45%. We are on track for my goal and 0.15% of the way towards 1 million, which is what I'm aiming for. So moving on to my holdings, you can see the pie is evenly split into 12 pieces. First up we have Microsoft, which is currently down 2%. Then Apple currently down 0.5%. Tesla absolutely smashing it, 36% up, or £47, which is where clearly the majority of my returns are. The company is absolutely on fire at the moment yet again. Got Alphabet in next with £8.80 of gains, or 7.7%. Amazon 1.94% down, or £2. Facebook 1.8% up, £2 up. MasterCard 0.5% up. Shopify 8% up, or £10 up, doing pretty well as well. Salesforce, one of my biggest losers at the moment, 7% down in the pie, or down £8, and this is due to some investors getting cold feet about their acquisition of Slack group, and they are paying well over $20 billion for this, so some investors have taken flight. I actually think that this is a good thing, so I'm holding firm and will actually buy more with my next deposit. Nvidia is next, 5.5% up on that one, or £6. Adobe System is trailing in at last but one, 1.79% up, or £2. And then Netflix right at the bottom there, bringing up the rear, just a 0.3% down on this one, or 42p. So overall I'm happy with the trajectory of the portfolio. They are doing particularly well. My biggest loser has a reason for it being the biggest loser, and I'm not worried. I'm going to continue adding to this one. I'll see you back in the outside world. Hey again guys, welcome back to the real world. So that there was my Trading 212 auto invest pie update. So as you can see, I add £100 a month to that 12 position pie, and that is my route to becoming a millionaire, hopefully over the long term. I'm talking 10 to 20 years at that rate, but that is my route to potentially becoming a millionaire with well-established growth companies. All of those companies I'm sure you will absolutely recognise, and that is exactly why I'm investing in them, with proven track records of growth. Now as we move into the second part of my portfolio, there are some remnant positions from when this portfolio used to be a dividend portfolio. I'm still working on getting rid of them, but there are also some major new additions here that I've added because of their high potential, high growth, and then some SPACs in there, special purpose acquisition companies, that I plan to ride the hype on to gain the value that way, and then sell off and then sift the wheat from the chaff, so to speak, and then invest within my portfolio diversification into the very best ones that are going to give me an absolutely amazing return over time. Now, examples of that are, for me personally, Hyliion and Tattooed Chef. They are fantastic companies that used to be special purpose acquisition companies and SPACs, but now they are building on becoming actual businesses, and I'm sifting through all of the ones that are out there. There's way too many of them, to be fair, to cover. I'm picking out the very best ones, doing my research into them and keeping hold of them. All the others, I will just ride the hype on the way out and then cut out once I've made myself enough money, and then move on to the next one. And it is as simple as that, and it's a very simplistic way of making money. I still have a couple of free shares in my portfolio from AstraZeneca, and I've got a couple of General Electric ones and one from Unilever as well. It's been an absolutely exceptional month for free share referrals. It's absolutely ridiculous. I'm blown away by having over £500 worth of free shares. It is incredible, and I hope to continue this trajectory over time as well, which is really, really good. And obviously I cannot do that without your guys' support, so thank you from the bottom of my heart for that. Anyway, let's get back into the portfolio and let's have a look at where the rest of my positions are at. Catch you in there. Hey again guys, welcome back into the portfolio. So as you can see, my current value of all my investing is £5,206.73p. I have £5,013.37 invested, with a portfolio value of £4,971.63p. Current return is down £41 or 0.83%, and I have a cash position of £135 and £100 blocked for pending orders, which is going into my auto invest pie, which we will breeze past in the video. So the first position I've got for you at the moment is Altria Group, a remnant of when this is a dividend portfolio. I'm still looking to sell this one when the price is right. It's just not quite got there yet. I may buy in more into this company to average it down quicker. So it's currently worth £123, £19 down or 13%. Afraya is doing particularly well. If you've been watching over in the States, they're going through the legalisation of cannabis. I'm currently 80% up with this company, or £33.68. Then we move down to two of my star free shares that I've got from AstraZeneca. I held them instead of selling them immediately, and that has cost me £13 essentially. Well, both of these shares were completely free, so I'm £158 up on the deal there, still holding on to them, which is doing particularly well for me there with just two free shares. Next up I have Babcock, down 16% at the moment, or £6.40, much better position than it was, but still not managed to get rid of them yet. Then we have a new addition to the portfolio, as promised, Berkshire Hathaway. How could I not have Warren Buffett's company in my portfolio for growth? However, it is currently down. I have three shares, it is currently down 2% or £11. This will be and will always remain one of my largest positions. Next up is Blink Charging, and what a couple of weeks this company has had, from a share price of in the $8 region when I bought in, $8, now up at 23 and spiked upwards of $33. I'm still 188% up on this one, or £46, which is absolutely amazing. I am considering selling and diverting that money somewhere else, because I think I've had most of the growth out of this one for the short term. Next company is British Land Co. I'm about ready to get rid of this one, to be fair. I'm only the £2 down on it, and that £56 can be better invested elsewhere. Again, another remnant from my dividend portfolio. And next up we have the Arrival CIIG and CIIC Special Acquisition Company. I am currently 21% up on this one, or £35. Managed to get in with this one just before the hype started massively, and I've gained quite a lot from that. I still think it has got some legs to run further though. Next is Dutch Lufthansa, 30% down at this one. Airlines are still not really recovering. I do intend on potentially purchasing a couple of shares just to bring that average loss down to the 10% region, and then I can get out whenever I need to. We have Fisker, another former SPAC company that has become a real company now but doesn't have a product coming to the market until 2022. 8% up on this one, or £3.90, only a small position. Recently started going upwards and has since came down a little bit then. It came down as across the board all EV companies seem to have just came off the boil just a little bit and simmered down. General Electric is another free share, just pending and waiting to come into my account. Thank you very much for that one. Next up is one of my biggest positions and a company that I believe massively in, and that is Hyliion. So yeah, currently I'm down a considerable amount on this one. I own 40 shares in the company. I'm down 22%, or £157, but I'm really not worried about this one at all over the long term. I am planning to hold for the next 5 years or so, starting at a nice price point of $18, or my average share price is actually $22. I may bring this down a little bit further and try and boost the position to 50 shares, but I'm very happy with where this company is headed, and there's no real worry for me in the share price at the moment. Then I have two ETFs there, Momentum Invest in Europe and Momentum Invest in Worldwide, currently sitting 0.5% and 2.8% up. Next up is Occidental Petroleum. Now you guys may remember that this has been a problem child for me for months, and then all of a sudden the vaccine has came onto the scene. I have bought a few extra shares to average my position down, and over the last month or so the share price has almost doubled. I've added more shares, so I now own 12. I've managed to average down what was a 60-70% loss rate down to just an 8% loss rate at the moment, and I think that I could easily break even on this one soon, get rid of it and then reinvest the money elsewhere. Next up is Pershing Square Tontine Holdings. This is Bill Rickman's SPAC. It is quite highly priced at the moment, known to be the biggest SPAC ever for the moment actually. Currently $26 a share. My average price is $23.90. I'm £8 up on this one. Not much going on with this company at the moment until an announcement is made on what company they do plan to actually merge with. Now we're getting towards the latter part of the portfolio. Again, Tattooed Chef, another company that I have so much faith in, and I'm a big bull for this company. With vegetable companies, vegan companies, plant-based food kicking off just like it is, I passionately believe that this could follow the sort of trajectory that Beyond Meat once did as well. So currently you can get yourself a share for $15.70. I have 50 shares at £583, currently down £47 or 7%, but this company really hasn't started going yet. 2021 and 2022 are the major catalysts for this company, and if you've watched any of my videos on Tattooed Chef, you will know that I'm a big, massively bullish on this company over the long term. Next up is Unilever, a free share pending on waiting going into my account that's came in over the weekend. Again, a £43 share that I can sell and put into a growth stock. Thank you so much for that. Then we have Vectors, Vanek Vectors video gaming ETF. Got in on this one within this month as well, and then it's spiked since then. So I'm currently 6.5% up, or £7.50. Really good high growth ETF to look into. Video games are spreading like wildfire. And then the last two positions in my portfolio, I released a video recently on this, and it has been picked up by all sorts of other big heavyweight YouTubers as well. So we've got VJack Acquisition Company. This is a SPAC owned and founded by none other than Richard Branson. It's only just getting started. They sold their positions and sold their initial shares at $10 a share. It's currently $10.66 a share. No reference to the Battle of Hastings there at all. I'm currently £1.91 down, or 0.8%, but I believe this company is going to go big once it starts making inroads and makes some announcements, and I could essentially see a 200 or 300% return on my money before the company's even got off the ground, and that is what I'm aiming for. Richard Branson's got his name on this one, just like Bill Rittman in the other one. Names, Virgin Group's got an excellent history in setting up companies, so I have no trouble in holding as much of this company as I do, and I'm looking for more. And then speaking of Virgin, my last position is Virgin Galactic, £171 worth for 8 shares, currently 30% up, or £39. They've got test flights coming up this month. They've also got Virgin Orbital doing test flights as well, separate company but part of the Virgin Group, and I think that this will have a knock on to the share price as well. And then if we have a look at the pie here, you can see that Tattooed Chef is my biggest position at 11%, followed by Hyliion at 10, then Berkshire Hathaway at 10, and then it drops down quite considerably. I do want to make Berkshire Hathaway my biggest position, then followed by Hyliion and Tattooed Chef as my major growth companies. The Fang Group will all remain at about the same sort of percentage, but collectively should be worth a decent chunk of my portfolio. And then all the other special acquisition or high growth companies will just come and go as they please as I try and make money off them. So do keep up and follow my progress. I will now catch you in the real world. See you there. Hey again guys, welcome back to the real world. That obviously completes my Trading 212 portfolio update. It's been absolutely fantastic to do. I hope that I've got you excited about the future direction of my portfolio. Do you think I've made some right decisions? Do you think I've made some bad decisions? I would love to know what you think in the comment section below. That would be great if you could let me know. If you can see your way to smashing that like button, that'd also be absolutely amazing. And consider subscribing to my channel as well to keep up with my progress and see my other investing episodes. As always, it's been a pleasure, and I hope that I can see you in my next investing episode. Catch you there.